You are the living archive. Why your body remembers. What your lineage forgot. You may not know your great-grandmother's name. You may have no record of where your ancestors were buried, what lands they came from, or what ceremonies they practiced. You may feel like a tree with no visible roots. But that doesn't mean your lineage is lost. Because even when memory is erased from documents, censored from stories, or buried by systems, your body remembers. Your skin, your nervous system, your instincts, your bones, they hold the archive. You are the living record of everything your lineage couldn't say, didn't finish, or wasn't allowed to carry forward. This is the sacred paradox. Even when you know nothing about your past, you are still its most complete expression. You are the sum total of every survival, every adaptation, every hidden gift, every buried truth. When your ancestors were silenced, the body stored their voice. When they were displaced, the blood remembered the rhythm of the land. When rituals were outlawed, the muscles retained their movement. You might not know the language your ancestors once spoke, but the moment you hear a sound that echoes it, something in you stirs. That stirring is not random. That's resonance. That's the archive waking up. We live in a world obsessed with ancestry as data. Spit in a vial, get a pie chart. But that chart can't tell you why your chest tightens when you walk past a certain church, why your dreams take place in landscapes you've never visited, why certain foods, rhythms, or textiles make you cry for no reason. Because ancestry is not just biology, it's frequency, and you right now are the keeper of that frequency. Not just for nostalgia, but for correction, for activation, for reclamation. This is why healing can feel like grief. Because your body isn't just remembering your pain, it's remembering everyone's pain who came before you. You are feeling the fragments your lineage didn't know how to process, the rage they couldn't speak, the tears they swallowed, the power they were punished for holding. That's why your healing feels bigger than you, because it is. You are not just repairing yourself, you are updating the archive. You are releasing what they couldn't. You are finishing what they started. So how do you honor this role? You start by listening to your body like it's a sacred library. Every ache, every craving, every fear or reaction is not always your issue. Ask, whose memory is this? Whose story am I feeling today? Place your hand on your chest, your belly, your back, wherever the sensation lives, and speak directly. You are safe. You are seen. You are remembered. Then move. Let your body show you what it's holding. Dance, cry, breathe, write. There is no right way to access the archive. Only presence, only willingness. And every time you soften into that process, you rewire the record. Because you are not just here to carry what was, you are here to decide what continues. You are not just the end of the story. You are the beginning of a new one. Your body is the altar. Your breath is the ceremony. And your awareness is the key that unlocks the entire ancestral vault. You don't need to go looking for permission. You already are the proof. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Soul Series, where we go beyond the surface of self-help, beyond the noise of the mind, and straight to the intelligence of the soul. This is not a motivational series. This is a remembrance. A return to the part of you that never forgot why you came here, even when the world tried to make you forget. If you've been searching for your purpose, your clarity, your power, not just on paper, but on a soul level, this is the series that delivers it. We're not playing small here. This is spiritual science meets divine design, a roadmap for awakening, alignment, and mission. Here's what's inside. Soul Game. Discover your purpose by design. Life is not random. It's a map, and your soul came in with a blueprint. In this module, we dive deep into the soul's architecture, why you're here, what you're built for, and how to stop surviving and start living by design. This isn't a guessing game. It's your coded mission. Soul surgery, the work of iconic soul surgeons. You've heard of heart surgery. But soul surgery? That's legacy work. This session explores the sacred role of soul surgeons, those who guide others through identity death and spiritual rebirth. We break down how true soul-level transformation happens and why it's the most powerful healing work on earth. Soul portals, life, death, and iconic transitional moments. Every soul enters and exits through a portal, but most people miss it. This module teaches you how to recognize soul portals, births, deaths, awakenings, relationship ruptures, and treat them as sacred rituals, not random chaos. This is where real magic lives. In the thresholds, miracles are real. You've been trained to believe in logic, but the soul operates through synchronicity, serendipity, and sudden shifts. This lesson rewires your mind to expect the impossible, because when your soul is aligned, the universe responds. We break down real miracles, real patterns, and how to become a magnet for the miraculous. Right sight, perception, and reality. The world you see is not the only world there is. This powerful teaching dives into the mechanics of spiritual perception, how your lens creates your life. You'll learn how to reprogram your sight to align with truth, not trauma. Because when you see clearly, you create cleanly. In-tune soul, sensory intelligence, and inner feedback systems. Your soul is always speaking. The problem is, most people have been trained to ignore it. In this module, we decode the human feedback systems, the energetic chills, the gut pulls, the emotional radar that lets you know what's true. You'll learn how to tune in with surgical precision and follow your soul in real time. This isn't spiritual fluff. This is soul-level precision training for the modern mystic. Whether you're in a rebirth, a dark night, or finally ready to step into what you really came here to do, the Soul series will take you there. This is the map for the ones who were never meant to fit in, because they were meant to lead. If you've been waiting for your signal, this is it. The Soul series is open now. Your soul remembers. Now it's your time to remember too. Let's move.